right, stop. A lot of y'all probably not gonna believe me, but that's me 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I weighed only 110 pounds, and today I weigh 140. I had a goal set. I wanted to be a little thicker. I wanted more meat on my bones, and I know some of you guys want the same thing. A lot of y'all been asking me, how did I do it? And this is what this video is for. I'm gonna show you how I went from this to this.
Don't see that thing in them jeans, gotta jerk me. You gotta
Hello, thank you for clicking on my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Today's video, let's talk about it. You guys just been attacking me with questions about how I did my weight gain journey. And I'm not one of them influencers that's just gonna say you guys been asking, no one really was asking. There's proof. I could show y'all. Before we get into the video, I just want you guys to know all of those videos I played before this video are real. They're all from my camera roll, my friend's camera roll, my sister's camera roll of what I used to look like years ago. When I post throwback Thursdays of me and I'm like smaller, people always ask me like, how did you do it? Most people like notice it when they grew up with me. So if you grew up with me from like, you know, you watched me enter this journey and leave thicky thick, then it's like, you know what type of time I was on. But there are some people who met me this way and they just could never believe I was ever, you know, once very small and skinny. So I do want to let you guys know in the videos I played, I know they're so embarrassing. Ugh, it just gives me chills when I look at those videos because I'm just like, ew, why did my friends let me leave the house like that? That's just how my body was. Those videos were very embarrassing. It was bound to come out some way, somehow, but I'm happy you guys found out this way. And I'm ready to share my experience with you guys and how I was able to gain the weight, be where I wanted to be, and finally be comfortable in the skin I'm in, and the weight I'm in, you know, and all that, and be bad. I'm 5'2". I weigh right now 135 pounds, last time I checked. But when I did start my weight gain journey, I was about 97 pounds, but hold up, y'all, that was years ago. This video will be into 2 parts. I will explain how I got there, and the next part of my video will be me maintaining my body and what I do to keep up with it. You feel me? So let's get started. A lot of people keep asking me, you know, like, how did you get your butt? Like, did you always have that butt? A lot of people say you can grow your butt in the gym. Yeah, but at the same time, no. It's about your built and your foundation. Growing up, I would say I've always had a little cupcake. I didn't have the full cake, but a cupcake. I knew I had a little cuff. The cuff is usually the part of your butt that's like, you know, it folds in and then comes down to your legs. I've always had a cuff, and I feel like once you have that, building a booty on top of that is just mwah, fantastic. So growing up, I would say like high school-ish, this is like 2013. I had, you know, somewhat of a little booty on me, but I was just really skinny. Yeah, that's me. I was like small. I knew I wanted to run track and be on a track team. It built like my leg muscles and like what I wanted to do. So I ran the 100-meter hurdles, which I wasn't good at. But I did notice after working out, I became a little more muscular. There was like some change in how my butt sat. So I was like, I could get with this working out. It ain't bad, you know what I mean? It just kept me very athletic by doing this sport, you know? Something about me, I've always had a bubble butt. Like, that's what I said earlier. I had a cupcake, but not a cake. So building a foundation is pretty much how you are already built. So let's start, how do you look? Look in the mirror. What's already there that you could just build on top of, and what do you want to gain? And then you target those areas where you want. Like me, I just wanted more meat on me. I felt very thin. My arms were just like this. Someone could like put their hand around my arm and it was like all wrapped around. I wanted muscle mass. Like playing those sports kind of introduced me to keeping my body active, and I liked it. Like 2013 in the summertime, that's when I started working out. That's when I began my workout journey. I started working out with my favorite cousin, and me and her would just meet up at the gym, y'all. It was to the point where we used to get some workout ins, and I can like show y'all some videos I have of me working out with her. We were some gym rats, I'll be honest with y'all. Like during the day we would text, and I'd be like sending her videos of people working out, and like, we gotta try this tonight. But Monday night to Thursday night, we were definitely in the gym working out. I made the gym my life. Let's make a pact that we are going to work out from this day to this day, no days off. So I was like really hard on myself with working out. Like, it's all I did. We were like bodybuilders. I actually love thinking about this. I'm like, wow, we really was going in. Staying committed is very important. Getting committed is the first step. It is, for sure. Know what you want and know what you're trying to do with your body. I had a top like three of people who I looked up to and inspired me when it came to fitness. My first one was definitely Tiana Taylor. Before Tiana Taylor was out here singing and stuff like that, she was really on Instagram working out. She had some workout videos, not a lot, but enough to show you that you wanted to work out, and that was definitely me. So she definitely inspired me to work out. Someone else who inspired me was also Manko Fit. I don't know if she still goes by that name right now, but I was all on her Instagram. She will post all the workouts that you need to do, show you how it's done. It was old school Instagram, and this is how you would find stuff. Nowadays there's like reels and all that stuff where it's all categorized for you if you want fitness or if you like beauty, but it was hard to find that back then on Instagram, and I found her. Manko Fit was actually a really, really great, I don't know if she's a bodybuilder, but she's definitely a fitness person to follow. And third, lastly, was Jen Selter. Jen Selter was this cute girl who had a booty on her, and her butt was just really like round. So like I followed her for the butt exercises. Manko Fit was more like, you know, anywhere upper strength. Tiana Taylor, her abs were everything. Follow her because of that. So have a list of inspirations. Follow some fitness people. Some people come to me and they be like, I don't know what workout to do. When you follow these pages, they literally have 15-second clips of you doing it. And now today there's TikTok. You can go on TikTok, you can find a bunch of workout videos. Try them with your friends. My diet when I first started working out, I definitely started doing muscle milk. I started drinking that a lot. That was probably, I think, the only supplement I started taking for working out. I feel like it did help with my muscle mass. I noticed I was getting more meat on me. All I did was stir in some milk, got the vanilla one, and I was drinking it before and after the gym, and I did notice some differences. I also was eating a lot of boiled eggs every morning. I will have boiled eggs ready for me. I don't even put salt or nothing. I just eat it as it is because I know it has good protein in there. And I read somewhere that it gives you a big butt, but I don't know if that's true, but I like to think that it's true. I started working out that summer 2013. By October 2013, my butt was actually perky and I got meat on me, and people noticed. They were like, oh, like, look at you now. But I was really like, you know, seeing results really that fast. It just took a few months. And then I was like, I got the hang of this. I want to keep going to the gym. It's funny because looking at those photos back then, I still thought like, ilk, I was really skinny, but it was progress. It really was. Staying committed. Yes, staying committed is actually very, very important. I don't want to hear no other excuses, no. Eventually, when I went off away to college, because I did a regional campus and I went to Stores, UConn, I purposely made my lifestyle around fitness. Like, that's what you have to do. Make it convenient for yourself. I knew I didn't have a car to get to where I needed to get. The gym's right there, is walking distance. Let me live by the gym. Stop making excuses for yourself and actually just like start doing what you gotta do and being committed. Stay committed. Be about your word. Like I said, my diet was never great. I ate poorly. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't eating the best, but like it still worked out for me. I was always working out. I have pictures of me in college, videos of me in college. These are pictures right here, what I look like, still itty bitty. I want to say I was 110 pounds by this time. In between the years of 2013 to 2015, I put on some weight. Went from 97 pounds to 110. And I was 110 for a very long time. I saw progress, and it's like once you start seeing the results, it's like you just want to keep going. Apetamin. Do y'all know what that is? So Apetamin is a vitamin syrup that pretty much claims to aid weight gain. It can come in a liquid form or it can come in pill form. I personally tried the liquid, and I didn't really pay no mind until like my friend was looking it up on YouTube. She watched a bunch of YouTube videos of people explaining the side effects and what it did because she did her research on it. So basically Apetamin is it's like a supplement that's supposed to like make you gain weight. It's weird because it just boosts your appetite. But I wouldn't necessarily say it makes you more hungry. It just made me feel like I could keep eating. So when I first took it, I did learn that the side effects is that you'll be very sleepy. It made me so tired. That joint will knock you out cold. Like, F a perk, F a blunt, you're gonna be knocked out cold. This will put you to sleep. So it makes you just drowsy the first couple of days, and after taking it for a few times, you become like almost immune to it where it doesn't even phase you no more. So I was taking it, I would say 3 times a day, about 5 milliliters a day. and one in the morning, one for lunch, and one for dinner. And I was doing it for almost a month straight, and I noticed a difference in my body. I put on weight. So something about me, like I was eating unhealthy, but I did it on purpose. I said I need to gain weight, and this was like 2019, early in the year. I knew I wanted to gain weight. I knew what I wanted to look like, so I cut off the gym. Yep, I said it. I cut off the gym for like a month. I didn't work out because I wanted to see a difference. I was tired of my bone. I was really insecure about like my bones showing right here. I was really always like skinny right here, and then my arms are skinny, and I had like a thigh gap. I was like, no, like this ass I was blessed with needs to come with the thighs and everything else, honey. So with that being said, I definitely was trying it to see what would happen in a month. But that's what I did, and I noticed some weight gains. On my lunch, I used to work in the office. On my lunch break, I would go to the Chinese store because I was hungry, and I would order a pint of pork fried rice. I know it's so unhealthy. So me off of Apetamin, a pint of pork fried rice, I would finish half of it, and I would be so full. I'm like, I can't finish it. So when I started ordering a pint of pork fried rice after the Apetamin, I was cleaning the bowl straight. Like, and I did it for like 3 days straight, and I think that's where all like my fat and everything came from, because I was eating literally. It doesn't necessarily make you hungry, but you could keep going. It just makes you know that there's no limits to where you can stop eating. So that's what I started doing. Apetamin for about, I would say 3 months, and I got my ideal weight. I was now 130 pounds, y'all. I gained 20 pounds, and I have pictures and videos of when I went to Miami. I was a little thick. I had a little body on me. I noticed that there was muscle on my hips. There was like a lot of more, like I was just sticking in the right places, but there wasn't an end to that. I wanted to keep going. So eventually I did keep taking the Apetamin, and I started going back to the gym to firm it up. So I will say, if you do want to take it, please work out, because you could lose yourself so quick. You could get so big, you're just like, oh, I need to get this big. But like, or I do notice when I do stop taking it, I get skinnier. Right now I feel like I'm in the phase where I am losing some weight. I don't have a belly no more. If I was still taking it, you wouldn't notice that I'm like big. I had to take breaks from it because it's just, one, I heard bad things, that it's not healthy. I heard you get seizures from it. So I've been hearing all this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna keep risking my life like this, but sometimes I'm trying to get thick, so whatever gets me a fat ass, you feel me? I was definitely taking it just for, you know, the weight gain, and it did help me. But I also was working out. I got back in the gym. I started doing some light workouts just to firm my body up. I was introduced to a trainer who helped me, shout out to LB, and work out with him. If you are in the New York greater area, he's really good. He trains athletes, look him up. So we started training together, I would say from like November to December of 2019. I was like building on top of the Apetamin's like type of fat it was giving me, but I was getting thick. Like my body was like this. I was getting abs. Like I was like, hold up, who's this? Like, it was really a whole new me. So I do recommend, if you want to take it, just make sure you're working out. And when I was done working out with him, I still was like, you know, working out on my own for some time. I would say of like 2020, I really was putting on some weight. I kind of like let it go, and I was like, let me see how thick I could get with it. And then I noticed that my stomach was getting a little big. Like I had a little pouch. I wasn't feeling it. Like, it's just, you just gotta maintain yourself. Like, buy a waist trainer, invest in those. I work out with resistant bands, the fabric ones, because it's like better than the rubber ones. Do the workouts, do the butt workouts. I will include some videos here. That was pretty much of my weight gain journey, and that is my secret. It's definitely the Apetamin. Like, wow, I was on drugs. I did drugs to get there. Yeah, I did. It helped though. So, but like I was saying, that worked for me. Don't know if it'll work for you. Stay in the gym, work out, and it's all about your foundation anyways. This is me today. And I also think that it plays with age too. It wasn't until like after 25, and I'm 26 right now, that I got my grown woman body. Maybe your grown woman body doesn't come till you're 25. So maybe you're just not done changing. We don't know. And if you're over 25, I'm sorry. That does wrap up the end of my video. I want to thank y'all so much, and make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope these videos and everything I included in here helped you out and you got the answers you needed. Until next time.